So, herzlich willkommen hier zurück zu Let's Play Harveys neue Augen. Wir haben hier jetzt noch unser schönes Obst und ja, Obst und Gemüse. Und wir müssen jetzt diese Pizza, wir müssen jetzt diese ganzen Sachen richtig einfärben, dass es mit den Rot-Grün-Schwächen bei denen übereinstimmt, damit die nicht mehr denken, oh, das ist ja eine Tomate, oh, das ist ja eine Blaubeere, blablups, fideralala. Das Ding dabei ist, ich habe mir keinen Bock, den ganzen Scheiß zu merken. Dementsprechend habe ich sie auf dem zweiten Bildschirm auf, damit ich weiß, wie ich das Ganze einfärben muss. Da bin ich ein bisschen faul, muss ich sagen. So, wir brauchen grüne Tomaten.
Green tomatoes.
Wir brauchen gelbe Blaubeeren.
How about that? Yellow blueberries.
Wir brauchen rote Bananen.
How about that? Red bananas.
Und blauen Brokkoli.
How about that? Blue. Yellow, red, blue. Blue.
Zack.
Green tomatoes. Red bananas.
Bananen und grüne
Green
Blaubeeren.
tomatoes.
Ups.
Green tomato.
Bescheuert. Da.
Yellow.
Hey. So, jetzt können wir den Leuten da hinten das mal geben. Zack. Und hier kriegt ihr eure liebe, leckere, komische Pizza.
Superb, superb.
Great! I wish I were as good on the phone as you.
Struggle jug.
And Peter is satisfied too.
Satisfied? How can I be satisfied in such a world, in which the only moments worth living for are those when the pizza arrives with the right toppings?
That means yes.
We owe you one.
Peter almost starved to death.
It's not that bad. I've already lost all hope of dying honorably anyway.
Struggle jug. Well said. Now that the food is taken care of, let us begin the game.
Don't you want to play too, sweetie? You'll see. It'll be incredibly fun.
If you take pleasure in such excessive self-degradation.
That and a dice cup.
Struggle jug.
Uh-huh.
So be it. Then follow us into the world of Hoth Motigor. Your group has set up camp near the infamous Goblin Gorge.
Lily found herself in a clearing. The campfire was crackling, and the wind whipped through her clothes.
You can hear the war drums of the goblins in the distance. This is your last rest before the great battle.
Lily did in fact hear drums. An enormous army seemed to be waiting for them in the nearby mountains.
Wait, are you telling the story or am I?
What?
It's just that I see that you don't have the Dungeon Master screen in front of you. And I'm pretty sure that the Dungeon Master is recognized by his Dungeon Master screen.
That's ridiculous. I'm the narrator. I don't need a...
Well, then why don't you be the Dungeon Master then? I'm curious how you'll do without any battle value tables or source books.
What? But that's...
That's what I thought. And now, move over.
Ow! Hey! You can't just...
Where was I? Oh, yes. You're here on the orders of the king to drive the goblins from the gorge. There are rumors that the goblins have dammed up the Pink River. This has turned Hoth Motigor's most important memorial into a reservoir, the Valley of Unpleasant Memories. Also sitting at the fire is a mysterious local guide. You're tired from the journey, but sleep is far from your mind. Goblin scouts could be lurking anywhere. The black magician Petrula, the noble Sir Drogalot, and the amusing juggler, Snippo,
I want a different role.
Shush.
are gathering their strength for the battle. Only the Amazonian barbarian warrioress Lilligrim.
Huh? That's you!
Only the Amazonian barbarian warrior Lilligrim is restless. It's your move, Lilligrim. What will you do?
Hallo Schnippo.
Hello, Lilligrim. Would you like to be amused by my funny pranks? Then watch me. And are you amused? Yes. It doesn't just look like it. I am actually juggling only one ball. And I know how
Wow.
ridiculous that must seem. My character sheet said that I, the comical Snippo, have the marvelous ability to juggle 55 balls at once. But as much as I would have liked to imagine what such a thing would look like, the mysterious traveler thought I should just juggle one ball instead, because it's much more contemplative. And as long as my shame or boredom doesn't cause me to spontaneously combust, then I'll stick to that. If you have a better suggestion... I understand. You want to see the trick with
Yeah.
the 55 balls? I have to
wanna see it.
disappoint you. The traveler thinks it's too hectic. And apparently this game is about fulfilling the obscure wishes of randomly appearing cowl wearers. At least this game is sticking to the book.
Drei Kugeln.
Maybe I'd feel a little less stupid if I try it with 3 balls for a while. On the other hand, I'm a clown called Snippo, and I have a penchant for ridiculous hats. It's probably part of the role that I feel like a moron.
Keine Kugeln.
You think I should try it without any balls? Bravo. You found the only way to increase my boredom even more. On the other hand, if I juggle without a ball, I might be able to take a quick nap. No one seems to object to sleeping around here.
Lululul. Kugeln.
Hello, you're still. You should get.
Einfach einmal mit
I'll
allen
keep
reden.
guard. And make sure. Don't look so grim. Your thirst for action is honorable, but the strength lies in.
Lilligrim felt like screaming at the brave Sir Drogalot. She hadn't traveled all the way to Goblin Gorge just to sleep, but something kept her from losing her temper. Fuming, she turned away from her companion. Her eyes fell on the quiet traveler who had listened to the entire conversation. Was that a smile she saw beneath the hood?
Lululul.
Are you worried about the fire? Usually, I'd agree with you. Those few logs are certainly not enough to keep the fire burning through the night. Plus, the best things always happen to you when you go into the forest looking for firewood. You find treasure maps, fall into enchanted wells, or meet merchants with magical amulets. Maybe I should.
Relax a little and call it a day. That's what you wanted to say, right?
Lululul.
The traveler is right. There doesn't always have to be an adventure, and the night is pretty warm. I'll wait up to put the last log on the fire. Then I'll turn in too.
Angriff.
I know what you wanted. You're here to fight. Maybe
Remain that.
the traveler acting in haste.
Okay, da kann ich Sicherheitskessel, kann ich die Kugel reinpacken?
Watch out with the safety valve! If you plug it up, the cauldron could blow.
Okay, anscheinend kann ich das erst.
Don't startle
alle
me
schlafen.
like that. Can't you see I'm what? If you're wondering what I'm brewing a diabolical magic. Well, it's actually a calming. I really wanted to conjure some coffee demons, but they don't let you get any sleep. And we do need our strength for the battle. Now I have to watch the kettle before it starts to whistle. The traveler has such sensitive ears. Don't you want to sleep? I wonder why. Because I'm really exhausted. Oh, if you're staying up anyway, do you think you could watch the kettle?
Ja, na klar.
Oh, great. Then I can finally get some sleep. As you know, we need our strength for the battle.
Sehr fein. Oh, Alter, schnarcht die laut, ey. Halleluja.
My goodness. Who a little barbarian. I sense great. Could it be that the thirst for battle sits in this little chest? Then let me give you swallow it. The most successful battle is the one that doesn't even have to be fought. So be a good little barbarian warrioress and take a nap.
Lilligrim could hardly believe her ears. Wasn't this a fantasy role-playing game? What fun was there in imagining aimlessly sitting around a campfire? Lilligrim didn't dream of listening to the soothing advice of the mysterious NPC. If anything, it just made her angrier. Too bad that she had to stop herself from losing control. She would have loved to have screamed this dope's head off.
Mach ich aber auch so.
Good! The ball was stuck, but the pressure in the cauldron still wasn't enough for something to happen.
Go ahead and lie down. I'll make sure. Don't worry, I'll stay.
Okay. Holzscheite. Lol, wo kannst du denn jetzt lang? Ah, okay. Holzscheite, Lagerfeuer. Mehr Feuer, mehr Feuer. Dann macht's bumm.
Okay. Will no one do anything? So Drogalot?
Druggle jug?
In character, please.
Drug? Not yet, Lilligrim. The fire should last the whole night.
Kann ich sonst... Oh. Okay.
Well, is that the legendary army of Hoth Mortigor? A little girl with braids? Fabulous. Oh, why so angry, little girl? You're not here to declare war, are you? It would almost make a pleasant distraction, putting your feet up and drinking tea all the time. In the long run, it's not good for my goblin army. But why should I sound the horn for battle? My scouts told me about your lazy companions. You can't possibly think you can defeat my army with those dopes? I hardly think so. As long as we're not being attacked, I'll stick to the advice of this friendly traveler. Wait and see and drink tea.
Lilligrim was boiling with rage. She was very close to throwing a tantrum, but something was holding her back.
Okay. Was ist denn mit dem geheimnisvollen NPC jetzt?
But, what's got you so worked up? Let me guess. You spoke to the Goblin King, and now you're furious because there's not going to be a battle. Aren't you happy that I found a peaceful alternative to fighting? Yeah, but what are you going to do about it? I've already got your friends wrapped around my little finger. And as long as everyone stays calm, that's how it's going to stay. Just face it, I've got it all under control. And as you know, Throwing a temper tantrum is just bad behavior. So be a good little barbarian warrioress and take a nap.
Okay.
Go ahead and
Irgendwas müssen wir mit ihm machen. Oh, NPC.
Why are you so worked up? Lily Grim, did you find out something about our companion?
There's no reason to get worked up. As long as we keep calm and don't lose our nerve, we'll remain a step ahead of the goblins.
The traveler is right. Nothing is so urgent that it can't wait until tomorrow.
Dann leg dich schlafen.
Are you as tired as I? Don't worry about the... I'll stay up. I'm sure the goblins won't attack us tonight. They're guarding their reservoir dam in the gold. But I do wonder what they're planning. Damming up the Pink River and flooding the Valley of Unpleasant Memories. Why? It's all very mysterious.
Geh doch jetzt endlich schlafen.
Don't...
Not rush.
Save your strength. The guy... Don't...
Das gibt's doch nicht. Nochmal mit dem reden.
Just...
Okay, mit dem kann ich auch nichts mehr machen. Den auch nicht mehr. Ich Feuerholz.
Oh, will no one struggle in character?
Drug? Not yet. Lily, the fire should...
Nochmal zu dem.
No, as long as the battle just...
Sir Droglot.
Go easy with it. The fire has to...
Just... You can go...
Go ahead and I'll make...
Lol.
You try putting the logs on. Roll for sneak and hide, so Sadrugalot doesn't wake up. Done! The logs were in the fire.
But child, what are you doing? This noise can't possibly be good for the group harmony. Without wanting to rush you, maybe now is the time for controlled, well-considered action. If you proceed with the required calm, I'm sure you'll be able to defuse the situation before there's a disaster. I really must insist you stop making that sound. Can't you see that you're threatening to destroy the idyllic calm?
Nö. Lol.
But that's to arms! They've declared war on us! Sound the horn!
Lol.
That sound. I have to keep calm. Enough. I can't take it anymore. This noise is driving me crazy. I'm losing control. To arms.
Ha ha ha. Lol.
Finally, the fun part of the role-playing game began. The group stormed the battlefield with no restraint.
Ja,
They were led
nice.
by Lilligren, who furiously swung her berserker sword in circles. And as the dice rolled in the institution, so did the heads of goblins in Hoth Modagor. It seems it is a good idea to occasionally vent your rage. It was a short battle. The goblins
goblins were powerless against the fury unleashed by the group. The plans of the Goblin King were thwarted.
Lilligrim found the defeated monarch cowering beneath one of the support beams of the dam.
Lily. Poor, foolish Lily. That was a terrible mistake.
Lilligrim was still wondering what he meant when she heard an ominous crack above her.
Whoosh. Blop, 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 blop. Lilligrim.
When the pink floods had subsided, our heroes were faced with an incredible sight. The Valley of Unpleasant Memories.
Will you look at that?
I have to admit, I'm really blown away.
We shouldn't be here.
Ha! You've always been quite the comedian, Snippo.
No, I mean it. This valley is cursed. I heard that. Wait a second. Lily?
What's wrong with her?
Lol. Lol.
Do we get XPs now?
Aua.
Lily had seen the truth. I'm sure you can imagine how she felt at that moment. You can't? Oh well. Who knows what really goes on in the mind of a little girl?
Meine Ohren sind freigepustet. Lol.
You feel all right, little girl? Little girl? Hello? Are you okay? I was worried, you know? Brr. Am I crazy, or did it just get colder in here?
Just a bit. Just a bit. So. Jetzt gehen wir nochmal in Trance. Weil da müsste sich ja jetzt einiges verändert haben. Auf der anderen Seite, nachdem wir da alle platt gemacht haben. Woogie! Woogie, 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 Woogie. Ein Pfeil. Können wir da noch wieder lang? Okay, da können wir nicht mehr lang. Ah, komm schon. Please, don't.
The door was firmly locked.
Okay, Pfeil. Geht da drauf. Ach, come on. Bullshit. Schloss mit Pfeil.
What a shame. Lily just didn't have the skills. The door was... What? Lily?
What the?
Lily had... The door was...
Gehen wir nochmal zurück. Kommen wir nochmal zu den Rollenspielern. Ohne dass es gleich wieder so anfängt zu schreien.
Your all of Hoth Motigor is...
That was... You really have to play... You?
It's so... I'm supposed expressive... I don't actually want to... Isn't there a talent such... Or... Assigning experience?
Peter's dithering made Lily furious. Lily would have liked to smell... But something held...
Okay, ich darf wütend. Yay! Lol.
Ouch. You're right. I'll just increase pick locks, and that's it. There. Why don't you just hold on to the character sheet? I don't want anything to do with it anymore.
Hallo, Drogobecker. Okay. Der sagt auch nicht groß was weiter. Aber jetzt haben wir Schlossknacken Skill erhöht. Jetzt dürften wir theoretisch dieses Schloss knacken können. Ogi. Oh. Ogi.
It sounded crazy, but she now actually had the skill to pick locks. Done. The gate was open. She wondered if...
No. What? Lol.
It was true. She'd opened the real gate during her trance. The path to the asylum's tower was now free. Somewhere in the dark uncertainty, there she would find her friend.
Lol.
Without really thinking about it, Lily took the stuffed rabbit with her. If she was going to enter Dr. Marcel's realm, she didn't want to do it alone, like she usually did.
Porträt. Ednas Zelle.
The door was...
Auf zum Abstellraum. Oh, hallo Phantom.
How awkward. Lily had destroyed the termite farm.
Erstmal alles mitnehmen.
Oh dear, Lily really
Okay, das kann ich nicht anziehen. Hallo.
Somebody had left their lunchbox. That would never happen to Lily. She didn't have a lunchbox.
Hallo Phantom.
Leave me alone. I'm a hopeless case. Father was right. Yes, you heard correctly. I'm Reuben, Dr. Marcel's secret second son, Alfred's older brother.
Lily didn't know who Alfred was, but she still thought it was appropriate to catch her breath in shock.
We were supposed to have the perfect upbringing. Pops thought traditional methods were inadequate. That's why he began developing his own, while Alfred responded to his practices. I developed conspicuous behavior. I was a failed experiment. Pops was so disappointed that he kept me in the asylum cellar, hidden from the outside world. Alfred, on the other hand, was presented as a shining example of his parenting methods. I never had a chance to make him proud of me. Since Alfred died, everything just got worse. I'm invisible to him. A ghost, a bad dream. The strange circumstances surrounding Alfred's death showed him that childishness is a disease that needs to be eradicated. I should have died back then. If I could only see my brother one more time. I never got to say goodbye to him.
Okay. Interesting.
It wasn't a good place.
Ach, verdammt. Warte, vielleicht.
Hanging up the portrait of Bud.
Spiegel.
It wasn't a...
Warte, wo kann ich hier jetzt überall was machen? Kann ich ihm vielleicht einfach das...
Oh, it's him!
Oh, Tatsache.
It's my brother Alfred. Oh, Alfred. I still have so much to tell you.
The narrator, the truth of the...
Okay.
Lily knew food and when...
Da kann ich mit den Termiten noch irgendwas machen? Nee. Kann ich noch Honigpfannkuchen draufhängen? Man weiß ja nie. What the?
Noteworthy, the termites scarfed all the pancakes and ate a hole through the door in the process.
Geil.
hanging up the portrait of the ugly boy there would certainly... But something was...
Lol. Lol. Warte, kann ich den Spiegel wieder abnehmen? Ja, kann ich. Nee, kann ich auch nicht. Okay, let's get back. Okay.
Oh, I still...
Lily saw...
Oh, I still...
Lily saw that she would never get the keys this way.
No thanks, except maybe a chance. Alfred? Oh, just a more second. Oh. No thanks, except... No, except...
Was hat das mit dem Kleiderständer auf sich?
It wasn't a good...
Warte.
On top of the clothes rack, the bowling ball looked like a skull, but something was missing. Lily shuddered. Suddenly, there was a ghost in the storeroom.
Wow.
What's that? A ghost? Hey, listen here. If anybody's gonna do any haunting here, it's me. Beat it.
Lol.
If you see Alfred,
Lol.
tell him to haunt round this way sometime. I never got to say goodbye to him.
Ich sehe jetzt erst, dass er da Tränen hat. Lololol. Okay.
Oh,
Lily's...
Okay.
The door was firmly locked. Lily learned one thing. The idea is... The frame was...
LOL.
What's that? A ghost? Hey,
Oh
listen
mein
here.
Gott.
If anyone's gonna be haunting around here, then... Wait a minute. Alfred? Alfred, it's really you. I can't believe it. Oh, Alfred. I never got to say goodbye. And I have so much I still want to tell you. Where to begin? Oh, yeah. I know. You lousy, dirty toad. Because of you, I've lived my whole life in a stinking sewer. Just you wait.
Danke für den Schlüssel. Lololol. Fangen wir erstmal hier an. Vielleicht kommen wir da ja direkt schon in Ednas Zelle ran. Jawohl.
Liddy! Oh, thank goodness. We were so worried that they had gotten you too.
The doctor has completely lost his mind. He wants to turn us all into mindless puppets. Just look at what he's done to Mother Superior.
Oh, hello, Lily. Nice to see you. But what are you doing here in the middle of the night? Did the other students make you do this? They are such naughty children. You, on the other hand, were always so good. So good. I'm sorry that I was always so strict with you. But now, thanks to Dr. Marcel, I'm a good child too. Come, Lily. Sit down. You can help me embroider the dolls for the doctor.
Just ignore her. Please concentrate on finding a way to get us out of here. We have to split before the doctor...
Uh-oh.
I finally caught you. I was hoping you'd show up here. I can use all the help I can get.
to speed up production of my hypnosis dolls. Soon, I'll be delivering them across the entire world. And then, naughty children will become the stuff of fairy tales. Once I've subjected you to my improved hypnotherapy, nothing can stop me.
Okay. Das ist ein böser Plan, Dr. Marcel, aber ich werde ihn verhindern.
You must not hang around dangerous places.
Too late, thought Lily.
Hypnotisieren wir erstmal die Oberen. Okay. Okay. Lol. Okay. Dreifach Hypnose, okay.
Intruder alarm. Intruder detected.
Lily, what are you doing here? This is my trance. What's that supposed to be? A challenge to a fight?
Defense measures initiated. Demons in defensive positions. I'm expecting a fair fight. Stick to the rules.
Oh dear. Where had Lily ended up now?
Ich kann kein Schach.
She would have to use all the skills she had won back to now win this battle.
Okay.
Rule violation. You must not contradict adults. You must not use, you must not.
Warte. Okay.
You can't beat me in my...
Okay.
That was unfair. Lily would have won. How was she ever supposed to break down Mother Superior's blocks if the referee keeps interfering?
Okay. Okay, gehen wir erstmal noch zu der Nadel. Ach komm. Danke.
It had already been so.
Okay.
Perfect. Lily now had an...
So, was haben wir hier so alles an Möglichkeiten? Abfalleimer.
Lily wasn't ready to throw... Lily wasn't ready...
Harvey-Puppen?
Lily wouldn't raise a finger to help...
Carrot?
Lily, but she... It had... The upholstery was torn. What had happened?
Okay... I don't get it. Versuchen wir es nochmal. Okay. Wir sind schon wieder voll über der Zeit, sehe ich gerade. Falls es euch gefallen hat, lasst ein Like und ein Abo da. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Wenn nicht, schreibt es unten in die Kommentare, was genau euch missfallen hat. Bis zum nächsten Mal, wenn es wieder heißt, WurstOnAir. Jetzt geht er erstmal auf. Tschüss.